I'm not getting any better by just stalling. I'm gonna start the run now. Yeah. I mean, daylight savings kind of gave the best to all of us. 3, 2, 1. Are they active? They are. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. I haven't run this game in so long. I mean, I have run it against Thiefbug on Thursday 3 times, but it's a long time since I've actually done proper runs with the timer. But for next week, I need stuff to... that's wise. I will totally have to do everything on Friday. Alright, let's go. Let's go, friendo. Let's don't suck. Let's be good at the game. I'm not doing Hinox Warp of Dungeon 2 yet though. Because that's not worth it at the moment. So first you go here, then you go down there. Now you go here. Swoop. I don't know, that wasn't good. That was very bad actually. Okay. It's fine, I'm gonna continue the run. Oh dang, I still have the frickin' frame drops all the time again. I'm gonna like have to tell my provider again. This is... If only fiber was about to arrive here soon. I don't know, but it won't. Not where I live. Let's go here. When do you arrive at SpeedCon? Like on Friday or on Thursday? That was bad movement here. Gosh, my movement is so bad. Thief always said my movement was good, but it's actually crappy. He just tried to lure me into safety thinking my movement was good. Are you freaking not my friend? Oh gosh. The Friday to do stuff work 9 AM. Oh yeah, you're like from the region anyway, so that's easy for you. I kinda wanted the heart. Was the only reason I stalled there. Why did I do this? I don't know. Okay, thank you. I shouldn't take so much time with the enemies all the time. This is just worthless time waster. Come on. Just to stay in Potsdam overnight Monday because you tried so right. Get away from me. That's not cool. Till Monday because you tried to travel back once in the night, so no. Okay, that's fine. Piece of turd on the left hand side. How did I save them so much time? I don't understand. Yo, Gelly, what's up? Legend Azel, exactly. Link's Awakening 2019. How's it going? Have you gotten World Record back in Cats Are Liquid? Nice. Absolutely not. Ah, bummer. I better put forth a speedrun I care about. Yeah. Why'd you care for the speedrun? Oh no, I'm so sorry that you don't have the effort to put forth for a speedrun you care about. I didn't know that you care about that speedrun. Much less one I don't give a... Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, imagine caring about speedrunning. Such a wasteful hobby. Holy crap, man. How do people play games where you have to, like, equip? Equips are the final boss of any speedrun. Look at how the jelly looks. By the way, Ursi, if you want to know why I lost 6 minutes in the race, the issue is literally that I mashed too bad. I've tested this in practice a bajillion times, and I'm confident that it was just my mashing being crappy. So I know that I have to do a better mashing technique. Whoop. I heard that SGDQ is on site again. Compose albums of the how I can't compose as a hobby for my life of it. It's bad. I should get the ferry. That's the reason you didn't say. Oh, I'm sorry. I trust the car. Yeah, I can totally see. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I went to ESA Winter and I was worried because in Sweden all the restrictions are gone. Like everybody walked around without a mask when you went shopping. Nobody wore a mask. I always wore a mask, but people on the venue started to not wear a mask because it wasn't mandatory, and I was afraid. But nothing happened. We all stayed safe. I haven't heard of any COVID case. I tested my. Oh, wow. I've tested myself numerous times during the event and nothing. Nothing was positive. As a matter of fact, I see friends of mine like getting COVID left and right at the moment. And I'm one of the few one who still hasn't gotten it yet, so knock on wood. Let's see. But I can totally understand your reasoning. Du hast die Muschelgeige erhalten. Yeah, by the way, German is the fastest language in this game for some reason because it has the fewest text boxes. Which is weird because German is usually a language that takes like 3 times as much words to describe something than other languages. However, once you've described something... Oh god, my nose looks even more red on the camera than it is in real life. I'm so sorry. But once you have... yeah, you just have to live with a freaking red nose of mine, the camera right now. Once you've gotten used to explaining stuff in German, it's actually pretty solid and very unambiguous. Most of the time. Not always. Little fun fact, one of my philosophy tutors, she recommended that if we have to read Kant, Immanuel Kant that is, not the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm gonna do a safety save here, just because I don't trust myself. So if we want to read Immanuel Kant, which is, you know, originally written in German, she suggested, well, if you have issues understanding what he says, read the English translation. Because it's a bit more concise. Oh, the likes me. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, my heart. I thought I had fallen down. Ouch. 1 second ahead of PB, okay. I'm not gonna go for the Hinox Warp. I'm not doing this until I have a sub 120 and do it just the way as Thiefbug did it. Oh, funk. That's bad. Lost a lot of time here. Dang it. For the stuff you could learn instead for the gain. For the what? For what gain, you mean? Shloop. Oh, you mean the gain of the Hinox Warp, alright. Yeah, of course. There's a lot of stuff I can save so much time in this run. I suck at this fight so bad. I don't need the ferry. Yeah, that's fine. Are you not a friend of mine? Come. How about that ferry though? I have to check out this room again. I mess up the movement somewhere. I don't get the double kill anymore. Hooray! Du hast das Kraftarmband erhalten. Okay, Can you... I could need a heart though. Or two. Because the boss sucks. Give me a heart. Dang it. Such a bad movement. Mashing issue loss effect. Yeah, I mean, I get the mashing issue for that specific trick. I'm pretty confident that I have that down. But there's a lot of other sequences where I can mess up a lot, so I should be aware of it. By the way, this run is in a reset. I'm gonna finish that no matter what. Not doing the jump because I never get it, like ever. Maybe I should practice that jump. I don't know. I've taken a look at the freaking skip here in the yes Hinox, no, in the no Hinox warp category. I'm actually running yes Hinox warp. Is it Hinox or Hinox? No, I think Hinox sounds better, but kind of gotten used to Hinox. So in the no Hinox warp, Hinox. In the any percent no Hinox warp category, there's a skip here. But that's useless. You can't do it here because you need the Pegasus boots for it. This boss fight is annoying. Ätschi, bätschi, meine Flasche bin ich unverwundbar. This one. Oh, ouch. I think it's that one. What the frick? How? I hit him 3 times. I don't get it. Okay, I split as soon as I leave it because I still need the rupees, so I won't split with the instrument. Oh yeah, I'm losing so much time here because I had a Hinox warp here before. What the? My PB is a Hinox warp? Really? Weird. Yeah, I think the community is not... Even English-speaking people call it Hinox. Am I really... Oh, I misread this. Okay. Splitting as soon as I got the rupees and got out again. D3. frick this frickin' skip, dude. I'm already having PTSD flashbacks to that skip. Okay. At nice bitrate. Oh man, I hate this. I hate the instability of this frickin' internet connection here. Yeah, I'm losing so much time. This is bad. Why am I losing that much time? I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. Okay, and leave it again. Safety saving this. Oh, seriously? Come on. Bad. Oh. I shouldn't try methods that I can't do, so I should not do it. I am mixing up the freaking buttons. Why do I do this now? Okay, whatever. This run is bad. This one is really bad now. And you know what? I don't even care. Yeah, stealing is pretty straightforward how to do it. It's not that hard. I mean, in the game, not in real life. I don't recommend stealing in real life. First try, yay. Don't fall down there. Good, thank you. I need this. I don't even care about my time loss anymore. I think I have lots of opportunity to make up for it. Hopefully. Maybe. Whatever, I don't care. Oh, I did literally not know that there was a hole. Huh. Oops. Dang it! Get the freaking... Should I do the bomb jump? You know what? Yeah, I'm not... I don't know. I'm gonna give it one attempt. One honest attempt. Actually, I kind of want the heart, to be honest, but I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna get the slimes later, so it's gonna be okay. Come on, drop a heart. I don't want the freaking Schutzeichel. Equipping is hard. Yeah, position. Oh, that's a bit too low, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Let's go. I'm not doing the diagonal jump here. Okay. Are you serious? Don't you love it when that happens? Okay, I'm gonna give it one attempt just because I feel like it. Come on. Let's do it. Okay, way too early. Alright, that's fine. This run. This run is already... Oh, this one is cursed. Am I really this bad in this game? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not surprised since this is stuff that I haven't practiced in a long time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Gigazool. Dang it. Okay. Kind of damage control. Actually, this went pretty well still. My PB had a strong beginning. Dungeon numero 4. Okay. What's the route here? That's one of the most important tricks here, and one of those that I've actually practiced, so I hope that I will not completely fail everything. So first we go into the shrine, go into the bed. Oh yeah, imagine sleeping. I love sleep. Okay, bum bum, take damage here. Ach, gosh. Pegasus Management. Du hast 100 Rubine erhalten. Take the flute? Actually, I prefer PBs with a bad end part, because running against one with a good... running with a good ending is always worse than running against those with a good beginning and a bad ending. That's bad. Okay, I freaked out. Okay, how do I save this? How do I save this? How do I save this? Oh my gosh. That's not easy saving. I tried anyway. I'm confident I can do it. Alright, let's do it. Let's try and save this. I didn't think for like a second about what I have to do, and now I'm pretty much... Oh, okay. Wasn't even that hard to save. Cool. Come on. Oh, I overshot it. I knew it. This is my weakness. That always happens. No flute emoji. Really? Oh, wow. You're right. Hadn't thought of that before. Come on. Again? I really have practiced this trick, and you could see me do it in the race pretty perfectly. I like got it in the second race. I got it first try for some reason, and now it's just like, oh no, I don't work anymore. I have really practiced this a lot. This is the only thing that I've practiced in the game every once in a while because I love this trick. Why can't I do it in runs? This looks a bit far. Okay, it is not. No way! Oh, funk. Come on. Yeah, my brain is currently not like. My mojo is gone. Should I reset? No, I'm not resetting. It's not worth it. Not worth resetting. Could have saved so much time here. Look at all the time that I could have saved. There it goes. Oh no, does it work? Nope, yeah. Don't overshoot it. It's fine, this is practice now. I mean, this one has always been practice anyway, but... Oh, come on, why do I make the worst mistakes? How am I supposed to hold up in the race next week? Seriously? Come on. Yo, Calaref with a raid 38. Hi, how's it going? You're watching a crappy run. Thank you for the good luck. Dude, I realized I won't be on site yet when your legendary Top Dog run is starting. I'm very sad about this, so I can't sit in the... I can't sit in the audience there. I should finally practice the frickin' Pegasus boots. Finally, dude, like 1600th try. She will be conscious on the run. Don't worry, okay. I will make sure to flip in a donation or two. Yeah, I'm only arriving on Friday. So, unfortunately, your run, which is super early morning on Friday, will be too early for me. No! Why do I make all the mistakes in this run? It's okay. I don't really mind about this run. It's fine. The run is dead anyway, so let's just... Let's just practice the run. And someone on tech. Yeah. Whoa, my heart. I am super looking forward to SpeedCon though. I hope that you all are as well. But I would prefer to be a little bit better at this run before SpeedCon takes place, so I'm gonna have to practice a lot. Yeah, this is a remake of... Oh, I'm so stupid. A remake on of the first Game Boy Zelda, Link's Awakening. Oh no, that's bad. I'm stupid. I forgot how to do the fight. Okay. Where do we have to go now? Oh, I remember. Oh, funk. I remember where I have to go now. But that's fine. Actually, since I remember where I have to go, I can already do the equip. Oh, I jumped really late. Mwah. I think I actually stunned it at a bad position, so whatever. Wrong one. This is the only Zelda that had the guts to have 2 water dungeons back to back. And I kinda like it. Yeah, kinda, I don't know if you're still here, but I also didn't hang out with many people at ESA Winter, because my social anxiety at that time went through the roof, and I felt, whoa, what the fuck was that? I felt really bad about it, because I wanted to hang out with people more. But couldn't. But I hope that people will. Can you be friendly with me? Gosh, that room. Assault. Yo, Penta, what's up? How's it going? What is this? Oh gosh. Kind of see that, but oh no! Please, I hope that you're vaccinated, and I hope that you get that it will go easy on you. And I hear so many people getting COVID recently. Like many of my friends got it, on my colleagues as well. Fortunately, none of them had any issues because all were vaccinated. But I'm just waiting for it to get it myself now. Most gamers can probably say, yeah. I know, I mean, I was there and I knew that people would like not judge me for it, but I still had total issues socializing. And even though they were friends of mine that I already knew, it was really bad. I mean, COVID kind of has gotten me a bit of a bad time. Like, all the little social skills I had were like unlearned over the time of COVID. Other than that, you're fine. I'm glad to hear this. Yo, Roby, thank you so much for the gift to Kalaref. Thank you, that's very kind of you. I don't have any alerts because I stream like twice a year now, but thank you very much for the gift, really appreciate it. What is this? I should never try and do this again. Oh. I'm making all the mistakes now. Okay, there's this person Euler. What? What's an Euler? Somebody who oils you up. So I do a safety save first. And now I'm gonna load that safety save. As a rich person who buys stuff to the rich. You have oil money. Oh, alright, okay. Imagine having money. I want the heart. Would have been this easy. Alright, let's do it. Here comes a pretty cool trick of the run. Judging by how the run goes at the moment, I will probably get it like 6th or 7th try, earliest. But we'll just do it anyway. First we lure him into the corner of the room, and then we'll do this. And the third bomb will kill him. And I stand here and press to the right. And now you see the cutscene of the door opening. The hookshot has already appeared. I'm gonna spawn a bomb. Okay. And I did this. Like, yeah, of course. So I got it first try. You got me something decent. Yeah, thank you very much for the sweeties. Those were nice. I might be I don't know, how long does it take to get the hookshot? Because I still have to get inside to get the hookshot, because I need that. Don't know if my PB had it first try. I mean, I can't PB anymore anyway, but that's fine. I just want to do a full run again, and maybe a little more practice during the week. I hate these stupid tree necks enemies. Yeah, I'm not even saving time. Yeah, that was a mistake, the candy thingy, because I had like so much. How did I lose time even? Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna try a new trick that I learned. And I can't do it. Okay, I kind of got it. Whatever. Probably would have been easier to just not go for it at all. Because now I spawned at the other side of the thing. Okay, I got the hook shot. Or do I need anything else? No. Okay, cool. I have practiced the quick kill for the Guardian here. Let's see if I can do it. How did you guys go through so much grass? Well, the trick is we slash the grass. So all the encounters will immediately die and will not be able to do us any harm. Oh shit. Timing is important. Probably there's gonna be a Schutzeichel any minute now. This one probably. And this one. Oh no, didn't get one. Nice. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, so let's get the quick kill for this one. I mean, I've practiced it technically. We'll see if I can do it. Dang it, I can't do it. Okay, whatever, man. That is something where I would definitely, if I ever seriously ran this game, I would kind of, you know, prepare a few Switch profiles with save points, and this is definitely one where I would put a save point at. All cute animals in this game cannot actually be harmed, only monsters. I tend to disagree. There are some monsters that are genuinely cute in this game. Like the Kirby monster. I have bought the new Kirby game, even though I will not be able to play it before next week, because until then I have to practice my runs. Slimes. Slimes are kinda cute, yeah. No, I never asked for this. I don't like this. Ooh. I think I should just jump across that pond. I don't think I'm saving time. I might save time, like a few seconds. Yeah. Nice. Alright, here we go. Best music in the game. Oh, well, everything's fine. Did it? Elden Ring. Still haven't played Elden Ring though. I'm not really interested in the From Software games. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I have to jump there. Come on. How can you fail this badly? How did it not kill the Moldon? Yeah, I was just angry. Anyway, this one is so dead anyway, so I can, yeah, I would just enjoy it. Why do I jump? I shouldn't jump here. I want the arrows though. Do I get the backup arrows? So first I take this one and now I can do... No, I have to go here. How many arrows? I should have enough arrows. Okay, here comes the part where I wasted 6 minutes because of my mashing. Now let's see if I can't do it better this time. Yeah, it was the mashing. It was definitely my mashing. Come on. That's too high, too low, I mean. Yeah, this is totally the intended route of the dungeon, by the way. This is exactly normal. Real-life physics are simulated. And this is how you would beat the dungeon. You just have to figure it out on your own. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm still a bit salty that I failed this so hard doing my second race, because I was kind of ahead at the time. However, on the other hand, I also think that me failing that showed me what was wrong with the skip. This is also what I don't know, I say this all the time, but I think I can't say this enough. I like it when tricks don't work during practice. When you practice a trick or a skip something and it just doesn't work for you, because that means that you... Well, it means that you have to practice it. There's few things worse when practicing, when everything looks completely fine during practice. I can't menu. And then during the run, you just can't do it anymore. So this is what's happened. I did the trick like in practice every time, like intuitively it worked fine. I did it during runs intuitively, it worked fine, and then during the race it was like not working at all. Funk off. And that caused me to actually look and practice the trick and figure out what was my mistake. And now I know exactly what my mistake was, because it was that I didn't mash fast enough. That every time I did the trick, I kind of coincidentally got the frames that I needed. But and now I know I just have to, you know, go all in. That's it. My mashing technique just sucks. I can't mash with my hand lying flat on the controller. Gonna quickly shut down the radiator. Actually, it's already shut down anyway, so I don't have to take care. It's crazy. It's so warm outside now, but I still freeze to death in my flat. This is great during a time when you shouldn't be reliant on Russian gas, actually. So please, cat jam, whatever is your way of telling that you like the music. Du hast den Krötenrap gelernt. Alright, here we go. Like me like that. In the summer it can be 30 degrees outside and I have to put a hoodie. Yeah, exactly. Are you living on the ground floor? There's a freaking hill up there, so you can't hookshot using the tree. Which sucks so much. But I completely feel the same. It's like it can be super hot outside and I still have to wear a pullover inside. I live 2 floors up. I have a big building surrounding it. So okay, I see. I'm living on the ground floor. During summer it can be nice and cool when it's very hot outside, and during winter I think I freeze to death if my radiator isn't like giving everything all the time. So, by the way, this cuckoo, or as I like to call him, the cock, is the most broken item in the game. So if you want to see more broken stuff, you should watch the rest of the run. It's gonna take another half an hour roughly. Yep, cock, exactly. I like to call it, it's Richard the Rooster, aka Dick the Cock. You have to be so careful to not accidentally press B here, because then you would say no and you would have to watch the whole cutscene again. But you have to press B to autofill the text box. You want to press B once to view the full text, and then you want to press A to say yes. Or in this case, ja. This game is, by the way, not German because I'm German, but because German is actually the fastest language of the game and I messed up. Oh, Bella. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, here we go. This trick is my arch nemesis. But I can take... Alright, that was actually surprisingly good. I can take as many attempts as I like because the run is dead anyway. I actually also know what my mistake was here. Alright, I don't know exactly what my mistake was here. It's fine. I don't care about this run anymore. It's okay. Nice, first try. Cool. So, I'm gonna be... Okay, the Crocodile Fight. How do I have... Why did I do this? I hate this crocodile so much because you can't hit it. Okay, whatever. Did I say I saved a lot of time? Okay, but the thing is I'm gonna lose a lot of time here now because I yeah. We'll see. Hit me. No. Yes. Alright. Alright, this is... Yeah, I think I was too late. This is a pretty cool trick, by the way. If you can get it. Okay. Yeah, I will take that second try, that's good. I will legit take this second try. The clock was just doing the worst, yeah. It's... Okay, so you have to know that you're not supposed to take the rooster with you to this temple. You're supposed to use it for the other temple, the one, Dungeon 7. You're not supposed to use it before Dungeon 8, and it will despawn after Dungeon 7. However, since we are here already, yeah, we can use it, abuse it for this invisible ladder, and go to Dungeon 8 early. That's what we did. I would like to have a heart, actually, but alright, I think I'm gonna be fine. Okay, let's see if I can do this thing. That's bad. That's bad. I wanted to save time and I lost time. Okay, that's bad. Oh, dang it. You know what? I'm gonna do it again, just because I have never done this in a real run before. Oh, nice. I don't even know what I did wrong, to be honest. Oops, not gonna work. I think I didn't lose that much time if I had done the other method, to be honest. Can you go around the egg if you would be so pleased? Alright. Yeah, that's a pretty cool trick. Okay, I kind of don't want to mess up this part, so I'm not gonna do it the fast way here. Because if I have to do it here... Come on. I'm not gonna risk it. The jump. Oh, my heart. I've seen a lot of mountain climbing in this game. I don't know, I haven't seen the speedrun of Elden Ring yet. Does it contain similar... similar methods of climbing mountains? I'm so stupid. Okay, good. Tektite, please. Greed. Yeah, I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do the fast way. I should do it the easy way. Can you please? Thank you. Gonna give it one more attempt though. Alright, I'm gonna do the easy way now. Maybe I should swallow my pride. And also do it like this. During the race. I wanted... hang on. Am I tied with my PB? Ah, hey, this is not my PB. Yeah, I forgot. My actual PB happened doing a race at Tides Finds Suck. Ground is, yeah, exactly. This is just a suggestion. Where's the floor? Shloop. All right. Hey, if I had gotten the trick first try there, would have saved a bit more time. All right. One of the worst tricks of the whole game is coming up. I'm running the Hinox Warp category, so yeah. You can guess what it is. Spoiler, it's the trick that is upcoming is only part in Hinox Warp and not in the no Hinox Warp category, so you might guess what kind of trick it is. I hate that I'm so good at winging this. I hate myself. I don't want this. Give me a heart. Give me a heart, please. I need one heart. Thank you. My bow is on Y. Am I going to defeat you guys? Nope, I'm not going to. Okay. Bow is on Y. Let's see. Let's see. First try. This is a one frame trick. How did I get this like first try? Oh my gosh. That's a solid rainbow. Okay, this run is redeemed now. I can still completely... Hey, cheese. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I'm just doing one run. Probably not gonna do another one after this one. Yeah, this trick is insane. It's a Hinox warp, as you can imagine. Because the Hinox, that's the name of the enemy, warps you through the room. It is a very precise trick, and this is why the more... The category that more people run is any % no Hinox warp. Because, yeah, people don't like the trick. Also, there is a trick, the Hinox warp in Dungeon 2, which is, apart from being frame perfect, it's also, you have a 1 in 3 chance of actually achieving what you want. And this is also during speedcons, Thiefbug and me, we will not do that specific Hinox warp because it's unfair. Because if both of us get the setup perfectly, one of us could still get it and the other one could still not get it. So we decided to not, bother with it. I'm so good at the freaking timing, but apparently I'm not. I didn't forget the... Oh, also you might be wondering why I'm going back into this dungeon to defeat this boss. The reason is because after you defeat Dungeon 4 in the story of the game, you will have like a ghost character follow you around on the map as soon as you have reached a certain southern coordinate. However, when you're followed by the ghost, you can no longer enter any interiors apart from the house of the ghost and its grave. This is a pretty bad fish fight. Okay, kind of redeemed it. So you've been followed by the ghost and you cannot enter any house except for the house of the ghost. As long as it's following you and you have to go to his house. I don't even know if the ghost is he. So you have to go to the ghost's house and to their grave. So it's kind of weird. So when you try to enter the egg of the windfish where the final boss is, the ghost will just, not let you enter it. And this is why we save we save this. How did I lose this much time? What the frick? Was my boss fight this bad? Oh no, wait, I saved time. Oopsie. Alright, cool. What was I saying? So yeah, you have to make sure to not get a certain too far south on the map with the ghost following you. Hang on. The ghost will only spawn as soon as you are at a certain southern coordinate on the map. So I will stay north of that coordinate now and go to the final boss. And so I don't lose an additional 4 minutes to go to the ghost's house and go to their grave and, you know, all that stuff. And this is the reason why we do this dungeon last, because if we didn't do it last, we would certainly... we would certainly... it's bad. Yeah, we would lose a lot of time. And we don't want to lose that time, because we want to be fast. Okay. Wrong. This is what I want. Menuing is hard. Equipping, actually. Yeah. I don't know, Penta, if you're still here, but I find it kind of interesting that that this game here and Inside both have like the, or not the games, but their speedruns. They both act on the way that they're like 2D games on a 3D engine, and sometimes you use the depth axis that you're not supposed to use in the game as a skip. Both of these strats, both of these games have these strats, and I kind of like it that they're similar in this way. I actually have to run another game, that's right, but not gonna do it tonight. Maybe I'm gonna do some offline practice, but not on stream. Alright, just... I mean, I could PB, I guess. But a lot of cool games use 3D engine in 2 games. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, something you have to know about this Windfish Egg. The root here is set as a seed as soon as you create the game. However, I have already created a save file where I know the root from. This is allowed because people do know the way to manipulate the seed, and I also manipulated my save file to actually include a very optimal seed, because I just had to go right, up, left, up, and if you don't know the seed, you would have to do a very long fetch quest and get items to be able to read a book where the root of the Windfish Egg is written inside. I need this thing here. Yeah, whatever. I shouldn't do manually if I don't need it. Give me good RNG, please. Okay, bad RNG. Nice RNG though. Nice RNG! What is this? What is this RNG, dude? Dude, Aganim, what the frick is wrong with you? Okay. Okay, for this boss I need 10 arrows. But I still have plenty over. Okay, whatever. Come on, give me a 21. Two. Dude! How did this run redeem itself? I think this is legit a PB. I don't know, what was we had a best of 3 once, Thiefbug and me, where I had a pretty good run, but I think this is better than any run I've ever had. I'm not sure, what the this one was garbage! This run is legit bad. Alright, we're gonna watch the credits because this might be PB, I don't know, I might actually highlight this. I'm not submitting it, I still haven't submitted a run here, and I will only submit it if I ever beat Thiefbug. That's what I said. It's the first one. Yeah, I have many tricks here that I didn't get first try, so... Yeah, there's quick kills. Oh no, I hope I didn't catch COVID today. I was outside a lot. There's quick kill strats for all the bosses, as you could see. Ganon is notorious. You have to be really. Oh god, my bitrate is so bad. What is going on? I have to like send a message to Vodafone again. This can't be it. I have a gigabit connection. I should have like crisp, clean, continuous internet. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, there's like quick kills for the bosses. Ganon especially can be very obnoxious and can be very dangerous as well, so it's easy to accidentally die to Ganon. So you wanna like charge your sword and do a spin attack as soon as, yeah, German internet exactly. And do a spin attack as soon as you see him spawning, and then directly charge a second spin attack, then take damage so you get iframes and do a dash attack into him, and then if you do it right you can actually defeat him with a quick kill. So these nightmares actually went pretty well. I'm surprised that my final boss fight went so well. How did this run actually go? Okay, let's take a look. So the start was alright, whatever. Dungeon to enter. Okay, I messed up a bit in Dungeon 2, not too bad. Okay, I messed up a lot with Villa skip. In Villa, I messed up some movement and I tried the bomb jump, didn't get the bomb jump. Should I practice the bomb jump? Dungeon 4? Yeah, Dungeon 4 enter was really bad. I had lots of bad luck. That's when you guys came in actually. I had lots of issues getting the airwalk. Dungeon 4 itself was alright. Dungeon 5 enter. Yeah, no worries there. Huh. That one was actually decent. I think my PB was pretty good there. I got first try. Yeah, I got the Slime skip first try, which is cool. D6 enter. I messed up the fight against the Guardian a bit. Musken Temple was pretty much perfect. Dungeon 8 enter. Yeah, I think at third try I had Invisible Ladder. Yeah. Oh no, this is one of the PBs with a good late game and a bad... I hate these. Running against PBs where you have a good late game and a bad start is always like... You start playing mediocre and you're like, oh, I'm doing fine. I'm like ahead by a few seconds, and suddenly like -1 minute. And you have to be ahead by a lot to keep up with the pace, to compensate for the later pace. This arrangement is so freaking good. IQ translation, alright. With the woodwind and... Oh, now it's the 8-bit. I actually don't approve the 8-bit parts of the soundtrack, but that's just me. They're like a nice nostalgic throwback to the actual game release. I think this was Aonuma's first Zelda, if I'm correct. Wasn't it? I don't know. I'm not sure.